This is a video invite for my first backpacking meetup get together trip of 2017. It's going to be on Saturday, January 28th and Sunday, January 29th. It is in Trails of the Angeles. It is hike 42, page 114, 115. If you don't have this book and you like hiking San Gabriel's, get this book, Trails of the Angeles, John W. Robinson. He's handed it off now to a guy named something Money, forget his name, but he's handed off to a new guy. He's retired now, but a great book. Comes with a map. Hike 42, you look on here, 42, you'll see the trail. It's Chantry Flat, Spruce Grove Trail Camp. It was requested by a friend of mine named Jonathan. I'm going to go up there and meet at Chantry Flats. All the information will be in the details below. But if you get this book, you won't have any questions. You won't have any problem finding it. Preferably, meet up with somebody in the details down below who, not in the details, in the comments down below, who says they're going to go. If you recognize somebody by a name, or just put your name and ask, is there anybody traveling there? I'm in this area. Maybe you guys can meet in carpool, because there are limited spots up there. And if you don't park up there, you got to park way down in the little community. So it'll add about another mile or so. But I believe it's hammock friendly. Obviously it's hammock friendly. Tents, bivvies, everything. Also, another thing, if you recognize somebody down below, like say Monica, if Monica, I believe Monica will be there if she's not working. Jonathan will probably for sure be there, provided the dates work out. And a piece of gear that they have. Say, hey, I'd like to try this out. If you're not using it, then you can try this out. You know, you can try different things out. It's an idea. So, you'll need a backpack. You'll need either a tent, a bivvy, shelter, sleeping bag, water purifier, or like a Sawyer or water tablets, your food, stove, fire permit. You can get that at ranger stations or online. This book preferably. If not that book, at least get this map. Wilderness Press, San Gabriel Mountains. There'll also be a link to take you to this site here. You can read all about it. So let's say we meet up there at 6 January. There shouldn't be that many people. Let's say 6:30, Saturday, January 28th, I believe it was. Yes, Saturday, January 28th. All the information and details down below. Carpooling highly suggested. Buddy program. If you, it's 4 miles in, 4 miles out. If you hike really slow, try to pair up with somebody that's slow. If you hike really fast, pair up with somebody fast. That way no one's left behind. If something happens, we can all hike at ease, knowing that no one's left alone. So if you're going, put a comment in the comments below and put what city you're coming from, and put down willing to carpool, willing to drive, or need to be picked up. Here is a little information out of this book. 8 miles round trip. 4 miles in, 4 miles out. More if you want. It's right next to the Gabrielino. Actually, beyond the Gabrielino. The newer, the 80s when they changed in the 80s, the Gabrielino used to go straight across, the original one. They changed it to come over. So you'll be on part of that trail for a while. So during the day, if you want to take off and go explore, feel free. But if you just go to the camp, it's 4 miles in, 4 miles out, 1,400 foot elevation gain, and then coming back out, obviously you'll drop. The link to this in the details, click on this, it'll take you to this site. You can read everything you want to know. Hope to see you there. I hope I get at least 10. It'd be great. There is one request, 2 requests, maybe 3. First request, if you want to do it in your own time, great, but when you go to a camp, it's really not cool, especially with a bunch of people, especially their kids. Don't bring any drugs, please, no drugs. If you want to bring a beer or 2, fine. Pack out what you pack in, plus a little more. I will probably bring a couple cans of mead, but I'll bring it out along with any extra I find. 2, you have a dog, great, you love your dog, great, but it's really not cool to impose yourself when you're going to a group camp and bring your dog. It scares off all the wildlife. You try to film something, the dog's barking or the dog's running, the animals hear and smell and see the dog, they just vanish. They become stealth. I like to see the wildlife, film the wildlife, so please don't bring your dog. And what else? Oh, and this one seems a little strange, but you'll understand why if you think about it. Like on Seinfeld, there's a lot of people that are loud talkers, close talkers, and loud talkers. Some will even wear the puffy shirt. But try and keep your voice down to a minimum, especially when we're hiking in or out. Again, we want to see the wildlife. We want to film the wildlife. Have a little consideration. Other people are filming, telling something. If you want to film, just do like I do. Just get away from the pack a little bit, hang back, go forward. Because you can't impose the silence on the whole crew. But then again, if you see somebody's filming, keep your voice down a little bit. No need to scream. Especially if he's filming a deer or a bighorn sheep. Wow, look at that bighorn sheep! You know, it's gone. Then nobody else gets to film it. So, you're in a group. So have a mindset that you're in that group and have consideration for the next person and so on and so on. It's great when you go in and have a group camp and then multiple videos pop up so you can see the perspective of the entire camp from different views, and then we put each other's links and each other's details, and people can just watch and bounce around and see from your eyes and see what you saw. And this guy might have caught that UFO, this guy might have caught that Yeti, this guy might be focused on a chupacabra. Who knows? There's a lot of things out there. Hope to see you out there. Thanks for watching.